put the headpiece on. What's going on, guys? We are doing it again on the for the Hundo hunt. My wifey's with me tonight. She got over to P pneumonia. She's good to go. Why you get the biggest bait for the smallest rod? You trying to catch a big fish or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wondering. You got the biggest skipjack for the smallest rod. Y'all, only the loose rod's really ready to go. So I guess we'll cut us a big old skippy head. Who's in here? A piling in here already? Mike Irvin, what's going on, buddy? Real Beast, what's going on, Real Beast? Yeah, I'm going live now because I've been catching bait for about 45 minutes. We got fresh skippy. Look at that. Fresh skippy. Super fresh. Fresh. Where's the camera? There we go. Super fresh. Fresh. His heart ain't beating, but he's really fresh. We're gonna put the lose rod out because, like always, I gotta rig my rods. I got home this morning. I didn't even charge my battery. I had to throw my battery on when I got home from work, let it charge for a couple hours just so I could fish tonight. What happens when you fish so much, y'all? I'm sorry. We're gonna put a big bait on the lose rod. All right. Here we go. I think we actually got it. Now I'm gonna tie a sinker line on this one. I have to tie a sinker line on this one, y'all. One of the smallest. We don't want to use 80 pound for a sinker line. We gotta move stuff. I'm sorry. I'm super duper messy. I gotta clean my buggy again. What's going on, Tom Kelly? Let's go, Rush, Rhonda. I gotta get rods ready, y'all. I mean, I got home last night, took a shower, and passed out. I didn't even put my battery on charge. I got home from work and realized that my battery hadn't been on charge. So I'm only gonna run one 100-watt black light tonight instead of two. What's going on, 3B? And as y'all can tell, we got a couple more of these thanks to Mr. Tom Kelly. We went on ahead and replaced the missing rod holders. So I want to say thank you very much, Tom Kelly. Thank you very much. You're awesome, dude. Oh, we got super fresh bait. Like I just caught it. Like literally, just now. That's why I'm getting on here so late. I just caught my bait. Just caught my bait. There's a lot of fish movement tonight. Like a lot of fish. I don't know if it's striper. I mean, I know the bait's moving, but let's see if the catfish are moving too. They did slow the current down a touch. They're only running 41 or just over 40. I got to teach my wife about fishing, I guess, because I just asked her to hand me an 8-ounce sinker. She goes to hand me a 10-ounce circle hook. She's learning. She's learning. Yes, y'all, she has caught big fish too. Her personal best blue cat's like 40 pounds. Her personal best flathead was, how big was it? Remember? It wasn't that big, it was like 15 pounds or something. She catches big fish too. If Uncle Lou's rod goes down, that's her rod tonight, y'all. And it's got a conventional reel on it. So it's gonna be a really quick learning curve. Because I forgot to put her level wind on it. I'm gonna get one of the big baits out. No, one of the big rods. I want the big bait. Get one of the big rods out, and then we'll kind of work on the other two from there. This one, all I had to do is put another sinker line on it. I think I lost those two hooks. As y'all can tell, I'm not at the dam tonight. I am at a different spot. I'm not far from the dam. Oh, he was doing so good on that. He was soaring like an eagle. You crashed like a dove. Yeah, we put a big body piece on that one. Let's reel the Let's rig this one up first, y'all. Let's dive. Let's rig up the saltest first. What's going on, small town? Oh yeah. You know where I'm at. I've caught some decent fish over here too. This is where I did what one live. I caught four off of it that night. I caught what at 32, the 32, a 27, probably about a 16 pounder, and then that little 4 pound channel cat. So oh, come on. Gotta re-rig. I just gotta re-rig it. Yeah, 6 or 8, it don't matter. What's going on, Riggs? I got your message, dude. Like I was getting ready to fire it up when I got it. Everything went good. Well, kind of, except I had to do manual labor. It sucked. I guess I'm being punished. But whatever. It is what it is. What's going on, Chris? Trying to get these last two rods rigged up. Wires are my nemesis. Everything is my nemesis tonight. Ugh. We're gonna put a fresh head on here. What's going on, Fox Hunter? 351. Rhonda. I think I already said hey, Rhonda, but hey again, Rhonda. What's going on, Michael Williams? We looking for a tank. I mean, we got super fresh bait. Ain't even 30 minutes old. Super fresh bait. Just caught it. That's why I'm getting on here so late. I was catching bait. I had frozen, but you know what? I found out the skippies were running, so I caught bait. So we're gonna put fresh rigs on these two rods with fresh skipjack, and we're gonna send them out into the middle of the Tennessee River and see what bites. That is what we're gonna do. I'm only gonna be able to run one of my lights instead of two. Like I said, I forgot to put my battery on charge last night. I got home, I was like, why is my I was like, oh yeah, it's in the truck. What's going on, Matt? As y'all can tell, I'm sweaty as all get out too. You have to hike in here about half a mile or whatever, unload everything. Then I had to run up river. Did you watch that? Did you watch that video, Chris? That was quick, wasn't it? Like 2.5 minutes. But I mean, it's funny because that dude that was sitting there, he's a friend of mine. He'd been sitting in that spot for 2 hours that day and hadn't got a bite. And I made that cast and I hooked that 65 within 2.5 minutes. He was like, dude, your rod's going down. I was like, sorry. Like he'd been sitting there for 2 hours. He said I could fish with him, so he has to blame himself, not me. It's his fault I caught that 65. All he would have had to say, man, this spot's taken. I'd have been like, okay, well, fine, I'll go somewhere else. No, he was like, pull up a spot, get you a rod, a bait in the water. I said, okay. I don't want to say a monster bait. We're gonna put a big bait on. Yeah, just grab one. If I want more, I can always just go right up river and catch bait and then come back. What we gonna throw, y'all? Is that pretty or what? Look at that pretty bait. Pretty bait. What's going on, Uncle Lou? Your rod was the first one to go out tonight, Uncle Lou. It is out. There is bait in the water on the Uncle Lou rod. Big skipjack head. Not quite this big, but pretty good sized bait. So let's get this bait out there. You know what that bait's gonna do? That bait right there is gonna call the beast. Man, my sinker line. I was like, what am I hung on? It was my sinker line. Get when you're tired. All right. We're letting this one drift. It's talking like 30 minutes. It's really I'm probably going to put it in that rod holder. If it was supposed to be in that one, I'm going to probably put it. I'll probably get that rod. I'm going to try to get it instead. Right out here. If she'll stick out in there. That's all. That rod's way out there. All right, let me get this rod rigged up. I'll be able to sit with y'all and talk. One more rod to rig up, y'all, and then we'll be done. Hold on to it. Grab it. Tickle you with it. Gracias, señora. Woo! We're looking for a beast, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. We're trying to put a big bait. Another big bait on. Another big old bait. Slime cat. A boat or a kayak? That's a kayak. I know. I know Justin from Kayak Catfish said he was coming down here soon. I didn't know it was tonight. And that's Justin, y'all. I knew he said he was coming down to Nick and Jack early, but that was pretty quick. You're out here, real beast. Oh, was that you that went by? Really? Is that you, real beast? That's funny. No, it's not you. Okay, I thought it was you. You're playing hooky from work. What's going on, BOR? Have no idea, BOR. Yeah, I don't have a foggiest clue, buddy. Oh yeah, she's right there. I meant to turn the camera sideways. That way I could get all that stuff, get her in, all the gear in. Like literally, I got home from work and she's like, "We're going fishing." I said, "Okay." So you got to give it a couple hours so my battery can charge so we can go. Not yet, BOR. We're just now getting set up. Sat and caught skipjack for about an hour. Should, there should be a 10 ounce in there. I'll put a 10 ounce on this one. No, we ain't got nothing yet, BOR. We're looking though. Huh? Yeah. Yep, the one that says 10 on it. Big body piece on this one. How about that, yeah? Is that big enough? Look at that. Woo! Big old piece. Big old bake, big old kitty. At least that's what we hope anyway. That's what we're looking for. Big kitties. 30s and up. Be fine with me. Use the whole skiff. I ain't tying any double hook rigs. Real beast. Or actually, I probably would, but I don't know. You don't have to throw massive, massive baits. Ain't rod over anyway. Tripping over rod over. Where I threw that Gatorade because I really need it right now. In the chair. It's under the chair. All right, there we go. They hitting on bluegill tonight. Only one bite on skip. Yeah, we'll see. I don't have any. I don't have any bluegill. All I have is skipjack. So we'll see what happens. Sound just like trophy seekers. You can only catch them on bluegill. Down there anchored out by the pump station. Oh, you down there at the mountain. What's going on, Reef Rubber? Yeah, I started to go down there, but the bait's up here, so came over here and caught some bait, and that was it. We here, ready to go. Bait's in the water. Baits are in the water. Be fishing with bluegill tomorrow. What's going on, Jeff? 41K, I think is what it said. That's what it said this afternoon. I don't know what it is right now. But 10 ounces is holding now, so they might have dropped it a touch. Did I bring my wife's rod? No. So she gets to fish with Uncle Lou's rod tonight. She's looking at me like, dang it. What's going on, Leo and Irene? But she's here with me. She got over her pneumonia, y'all. She's feeling a lot better. She probably ain't 100%, but what, 95, 94, 95%, something like that. She said, we're going fishing. I said, okay. I mean, it's not like you got to twist my arm to go. It is ask. I was like, okay, let's go. No, I didn't bring my wife's rod, David. I got to I got to reline it. After that mishap with it, I kind of tore everything up. Yeah, she's here. I mean, she can grab her chair and sit down wherever she wants. I'm gonna stand here. We'll probably do like we did again last night. Probably do about a midnight fishing trip and get out of here. But what I'll do is I'll shut everything down tonight, probably about midnight, and I'll go catch some more bait. And then I can get out earlier tomorrow or Friday. Either one of the two. Which Oklahoma move that much water? Yeah. Appreciate it, David. That kind of like asking if you want to go to Bass Pro. Really, believe it or not, I don't really go to Bass Pro. Dude, I live 5 minutes from Bass Pro shops, literally. And I order my stuff online because they have what I need. Bass Pro shops don't. Bass Pro shops here don't keep no catfish gear in stock. Yeah, well, she did push me out the door because I was sitting there letting the battery charge, and it'd been on charge probably for a couple hours. So I was sitting there laying around watching kayaks live, and the other people had popped in live. I was kind of bouncing around, and she's like, "Are we going or what?" I said, "I guess so. Let's go." Yeah, they don't have nothing here. Like we had the best of both worlds there for a while. We had a Cabela's and a Bass Pro Shops within 2 miles of each other. Now, Cabela's kept everything you wanted. I mean, they had catfish rods, they had catfish hooks, they had everything for the catfishermen. And matter of fact, I had like before I bought these rods, it was just a little bit before I bought these rods. I had a few $100s. I was gonna go buy 4 brand new rods. I was gonna buy the 11 footers that they kept, the white ones. I was gonna get 4 of those, but when I got there, they were closed. Like they shut the doors. And then I keep asking them when they're gonna bring all their stuff from over there to Bass Pro Shops. They keep saying it's coming, but it never shows up. So I just quit going. Oh yeah, we're having a great night, Carver. Terry, all right? That's right, Mark. See, I even forget to say it myself. Like, yeah, if any of y'all new in here, you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. If you really want to gouge that hook in there, reel down on it, go to an earlier video and put a comment or a thumbs up or something just to show that you were in there, and it'll stick. Make sure you hit the notification bell, hit all. I don't always catch big fish, but I do catch a lot of big fish from the bank. I don't want anybody to miss it. So I really don't want anybody to miss it. Terry must be asleep, recovering from this morning. Or is he out fishing right now? Is Terry out fishing, Carver? If I know him, he's probably out fishing. Hopefully he's not live, because if he's live, then if I'd have known he was live, I wouldn't have been on there. All right, Carver. I appreciate you, buddy. That was awesome painting you did. I'm telling you, man, if my daughter seen that painting that you were doing the other night, she would literally probably bum rush you and knock you down and take it from you. She loves that character. Like, Kit loves that character. What's going on, real time? You can say real time. My no fishing butt is out here on the pier with my wife. She's feeling a lot better. She said she wanted to go fishing, so she's going fishing. Thank you, Leo and Irene. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I'll probably see him in here in just a few minutes, I'm sure. All right. I got to get my big old meat hooks out of the way so y'all can see the rods. So we have a takedown. I don't want y'all to miss it because my big old hand's in the way. What's going on, Lance? When the giveaway would be Wednesday. Gonna tell everyone tomorrow. Hey, y'all go to Leo and Irene's channel, y'all. Check them out. They're gonna do a giveaway soon, but y'all have to be subscribed in order to participate. You have to be subscribed in order to participate. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. It's so hot. What's going on, Dominic? Yeah, it was pretty cool of him. I like Justin. He's a cool cat. I've been subscribed to him for eons. I don't even fish out of a kayak. I just like his videos. He has awesome content. I just like how he is. He's just straightforward. No, I've always hated the heat. I'd rather it be winter time than summertime. I'd rather it be 25 degrees out here than 100. I can deal with the cold a lot better than I can the heat. Loving that you're, yeah. Hey, man, I won't say I'm always live, but when your wife walks up to you and says, "We're going fishing," you go fishing. You don't deny it. You cannot deny a woman what she wants, especially if she's been cooped up in the house for what, over a week. Ain't been able to go do nothing. Hopefully, we can go and get us a monster takedown with these big old baits. That's what I'm hoping. Fresh skip, I mean, fresh caught skipjack. It don't get any fresher than it is right now. Caught six skipjack. Oh, over there. Cool. It's the same place I caught skip. What you talking about, kid? I was catching them right with you. What's that, Leo and Irene? I must have missed something. Yeah, I mean, y'all can share links. I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me at all. And I won't be here all night, Dominic. I'll probably do the same thing as I did last night. I'll probably stay out to about midnight, maybe a little after, and then what's going on, Glenn? Long time no see there, Glenn. Hadn't seen you at the dam in a while either, buddy. I gotta let tension kind of calm down at work, and I'll start staying out a little later and a little later. Oh, the back. Yeah, I got you. No, hi, Dominic. Appreciate it. I appreciate all the support y'all give me. It's awesome. I ain't gonna lie. It really and truly is cool. Yeah, that sucks, Glenn, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I know how it is, buddy. I've been suffering with back problems for eons, for years. I usually go down probably, what is it now? It used to be one time a year. Now it's about three, sometimes four times a year. I go down for a day or two. Yeah, I know. It's all right. You're down there with it. I'll come get it in a little bit. I trust you. I mean, I see you right there. You got to walk right past me. It's not like you're going to get away with it. I know you. I've known you for a long time, kid. You're all right. I trust you. Might see if the wife wants to go down there and catch some skipjack. Get a thumbs down. Nah, if I get a thumbs down, it is what it is. I don't get mad if I get a thumbs down. A reaction's a reaction. Oh, wow. Oh, you went on ahead and bit the bullet, huh? Hey, everybody gets them. That's right. Real B said it right there. Still a view. They still watched it. They still clicked on it. Just jealous, Mike. Yeah, I don't. It don't bother me none if I get a thumbs down. It don't bother me at all. Like Real B said, it's still a view either way you look at it. The funny thing is, a lot of the times it's the people that gives you the thumbs down. They'll 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 still sit and watch. It's funny, or they'll watch future videos and just whatever. I don't know. It's just funny. It is what it is. It don't bother me. I don't get angry about it. Yeah, I looked at the flow. Golly, something just blew up bigger than crap right there. Oh yeah, yeah. It don't bother me. I ain't worried about it. Got to set the drag on that rod. Appreciate it, Dominic. Yeah, if y'all like what you see, hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel. Y'all hit them thumbs ups. It helps tell. It kind of throws off the algorithms or algorithms, whatever they are, whatever Catfish Dave calls them, the algorithms. Makes them kind of forces them to share my stuff out a little bit more. This channel's growing quick. We did cross the 680 threshold today, so Justin threw that shout out. And thanks to Hooks and Hammocks. If y'all hadn't checked out Hooks and Hammocks, y'all need to go check them out too. Hooks is awesome, I'm telling you. I texted him as soon as I seen that because I like to freak. I was like, dude, really? My wife was like, what's wrong? I said, watch this. And Hooks threw that out, and then Justin gave me that shout out. I was like, holy cow. Yeah, all y'all need to go check out Hooks and Hammocks, y'all, please. Hooks and Hammocks is awesome. Him and his wife are team fishermen. They're awesome. He's gonna say it. Oh, 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 oh. Getting a bite, y'all. Rod right there. Was. That's a good sign. Look, y'all, they're biting skipjack. They're biting skipjack. They bit it. They bit it right there. Might have been a channel cat, but it was a bite. The rod moved. Oh, really? Me and Epic. Yeah, Epic's a good fisherman, man. He knows his stuff. Like Epic's awesome. I miss talking to him on the phone though. He's just been so busy. Real beast, yeah. Well, Hook's kind of, he gave him a $10. Just go back and watch it. He gave him a golly, what was it? He gave him a $10 uh where you give him the money. Super chat. There you go. He gave it to. I always draw a blank when I'm trying to think. Yeah, he gave him a $10 super chat and asked Justin to shout me out, and he did. Hooks and Hammocks is awesome, I'm telling you. He was reading a lot of my comments today too, so I like Justin. He's a good cat. Real Beast, can you drop Leo and Irene's link, please? Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. First thing I did was text Epic. I mean, not Epic, but I text Hooks. I was like, dude, thank you. Almost started crying. It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm just not used to this kind of support. It's awesome. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a lot. Yeah, thanks, David. Because I don't have 1,000 subs, Dominic. I don't have 1,000 subs, so you can't do the super chats. But I do have a PayPal in my about section on my main page. I mean, if you want to donate there, that's awesome. I mean, your money will go to the channel. I'm on my way to 1,000 though. I really and truly am on my way to 1,000. If you can do PayPal, that's fine. If you can't, that's fine too. Yes, ma'am. Thanks, real beast. 684. See, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, that's what me and Palmetto was talking about yesterday. It was like, he was like, dude, you were just at like 600. I was like, yeah, but I was only at like just under 500 2 weeks before that. I'm saying in the past month, I've grown a lot, almost 200 subs. Probably within like maybe a month. No, I don't have Cash App, Dominic. I've never even thought about getting a Cash App. Oh yeah, I'm working on it, David. It'll happen. I ain't trying to push it. I mean, if I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. I mean, I'm gonna take y'all with me regardless. I don't care if I've got 50 subscribers. Y'all gonna go fishing with me. I'm gonna take y'all fishing with me. No, I don't do that, Eric. Because YouTube will catch on. They really do, believe it or not. A buddy of mine tested that theory. He had 9 of them. He had 9 YouTube accounts. Just I don't know why he had 9, but he subscribed to me like about a week or two after I met him with all 9 accounts, and we woke up the next morning and 8 of them were gone. Feel the same way. Well, I don't. It's not that I don't feel the same way. I've just never used Cash App. Might have to get PayPal. Yeah, I mean, I only use it for here. I mean, I use it to buy stuff online and stuff like that too. So I mean, I haven't had any issues with it. Am I a great guy to chat with, Chris? I appreciate it. What's going on, Macho Fishing? What's going on, Dan? Paw Ed, what's going on? That's right, Big Mike and Wifey. She is back out. Paw literally, I was laying in the bed. She said, "Are you ready to go fishing?" Because I got home. She's like, "I'm going fish. We're going fishing today." I said, "Oh crap! I forgot to charge my battery." So I was going to take the night off, and I went on in and put the battery on charge. 2 hours later, she walked in the bedroom and goes, "Are we going or not?" What's going on, Tyler? She's like, "Are we going fishing or not?" I was like, "Well, I guess we are. Come on." So I loaded up and we came. I only got fired up this late because I went and caught some bait first before I got fresh skippy. Fresh skippy. We've already had one bite so far. That's it so far, just one bite, but just meet me. Yeah, you could, Glenn, if you wanted to. That's totally up to you, buddy. Is it Strobin? Hang on. I think I know one. Let me see. Shouldn't be Strobin. Oh, that's one. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't realize it was strobing. That should help. If that didn't help, let me know. That should help, though. I turn the brightness down. I'm standing so close, and I guess the camera's trying to auto adjust and all that crap. That should get it. Terry's in the house, is he? Yeah, there we go. What's going on, Catfish Terry? Awesome live this morning, buddy. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I came out here and caught me skippies. We got fresh skipjack. I caught 5 of them, what, 20, 30 minutes, I guess. No, we've had one bite so far, Terry. We just baited in not too long ago. We just baited in. I got home, last night, and I was so tired. I just went, took a shower, and laid down and passed out. And I didn't even charge my battery, so I just went on ahead. I got home and I threw the battery on charge. I walked through the door, and the wife was like, "I want to go fishing today." I said, "Okay." So I threw the battery on charge, and I was gonna sit around and wait a little while longer. And she walked in the bedroom. I think you got a window in the morning. Is it raining? Is it raining right now, Terry? And y'all got some weather coming in, don't you? I think. He probably ain't live now, but I think Ryan Hall said he was going live at 5 o'clock. Ryan Hall is awesome. Something stuck in my hand right there. If you go live in the morning, I'll watch. Hopefully, I'll be on equipment. I wasn't on equipment much today. I was cleaning equipment today. Wasn't on it much, but the storm's coming tomorrow. Okay, I got you. Yeah, they're supposed to miss us. I think they're supposed to go right through where y'all are at. I think they're supposed to die down as they get towards Nashville. What's going on, Josh? And little wife, yeah, she's little. She barely is 5 foot tall. She says she's 5 foot. I don't think she's 5 foot. I think she's like 4'2". Hi, I love you. She says she's 5 foot. I don't believe her though. I don't believe her one bit. We have had one bite though. We have had a bite. Yeah. Yeah. If you go, man, if you go, you can't, you can't. We'll see you whenever you go. I got you on lock, buddy. I got the notification bell with all of them clicked. You go live, I'll know. I think you went live this morning when I was on my way to work. So I couldn't click you then. It was real foggy this morning. I had to be careful. It's dead. Yeah. There's a lot of action going on out here tonight. A lot of action going on out here tonight. A lot of bait, anyways. If the bait are moving, I'm pretty sure the big fish will be moving. Your wife is 6 foot. Wife's as tall as I am. That's cool. What's going on, Fox Hunter? Come on, fishies. We gotta get one fish. I haven't been skunked in a while, so we can't get skunked. I'm telling you. I'm happy with one fish. I'm fine with that. One fish is better than no fish. But either way, we're gonna stand here and have fun anyway. So you just bought 9 rods, 8 reels, a bait bucket, fish basket, rod holders, and 2 tackle boxes for $200. Dude, you need to tell me who's selling you gear. Like literally. Yeah, I'll gladly do business with them. mean, it don't matter what she says. When it comes to a deal like that, even if she says no, I'm still buying it. I will. I will, and you know I will. Because I've done it before. She's like, we've got enough rods. I was like, a man can never have enough fishing poles. There is no such thing as too many fishing rods. Look at Mark. No kidding. Yeah, I know, man. That's crazy, man. Oh, they got slime cat casting rods back in stock. I just found out tonight. But they raised the price up to $120 a rod. From $104.99 to $120 a rod. They do have them in stock, but now they are $120 a piece. Mm. Just bought you a 3D printer. What kind of catfishing stuff could I make now? I know that's right. Hopefully everybody else won't follow suit. I think they're taking pre-orders on the 12-foot Hellcats, and they're the same price. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said, Mark. I was like, well, I mean, if you're gonna pay that much, you might as well just buy a 12-foot Hellcat. Well, I mean, plus Mad Cats is coming out with their 12-footer, so I'm gonna see what the 12-foot rods look like on a. Can't convince your wife that. Yeah, most of it was loose. Hey, I like loose gear. I mean, that's what I've been preaching right there. Look, you can get some really awesome deals on Marketplace, Craigslist, eBay. I mean, I kind of got gypped on that other reel, but I think 1 out of 20 reels ain't bad. I mean, you might get one bad reel. But I mean, what? It's going to cost me $20 to, because I paid what, 45 or $50 for that reel. It's a $160 reel, and it's going to cost me 100. It's going to cost me $20 to fix it. So if I paid 40 for it, and shipping was what, $5 or $6, they didn't charge much for shipping, just enough to cover shipping. And 20, so you're looking at what, $65, $70 for a $160 reel. Break my heart. But yeah, oh, we'll get back on the Mad Cats. Uh, Mad Cats is coming out with. It's supposed to have been coming out. I don't know. I haven't seen them advertising it yet. Their medium heavy rod's supposed to come out this month, and their heavy rod's supposed to come out next month. You bought a Zebco 888 reel, an ugly stick rod at Walmart for $59. Yep. Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with fishing with that. What's going on, Tony Conway? Ain't nothing wrong with that. See, they're all brand new. Yeah, I know. Well, see, it's winter time. Now is the time to pick up the deals for on catfish gear. Now is the time to pick up your deals on. I mean, it's gonna actually get better the colder it gets. Your deals will get better. Because people will be like, I can't catch no fish. I'm gonna sell all my catfish gear. So I'm gonna sit down in this chair for a minute. I'm gonna steal my wife's chair while she got up, walked away for a minute. My back's hurting. Had to do manual labor today. Online auctions, liquidation stores. I get all kinds of good deals. Bought a Cast King spinning reel for $5 the other day. See, I mean, you can't beat that. Not yet, Tony. We've had one bite so far. We just got baited in. We got baited in late. I wish I could have been baited in like right when kayak was getting off the water, but I came down here and caught bait. I wanted fresh bait. I didn't want frozen tonight. What I should have done was came down here, caught bait, and went back to the dam, but I had to charge my battery. That's why I'm getting out so late, because my battery wasn't charged and all that stuff. Oh, I missed somebody's comment. 910 fishing. What's going on? Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm on. I mean, I'm just gonna try different companies. I mean, I like the slime cat rods. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, see what they did? They just jacked the price up. What's going on? 910. I ain't never seen you in here, buddy. I don't think I have. My memory's bad, so if you've been in here, I'm sorry. See, that's crazy right there. A $1,500 laptop for $5. Yeah. Fortunately, I got to work in the morning. What's going on, Dustin? No, we ain't caught nothing yet. We ain't been too long baited out, Dustin. I went down there and caught bait, then came back over here and set everything up. But I think I should have went and caught bait and went to the dam, but I didn't go to the dam, so I caught like 5 or 6 skipjack. I can't remember 5 or 6. Probably what, 30 minutes? Caught them pretty quick. Going on, takedown. Stole my wife's chair for a minute. She wanted to get up and walk away. Mike and Tiny. Josh called you Tiny. I know that picture made her look so short, didn't it? She really is that short, Josh. I mean, I'm 6 foot, so I tower over. Yeah, you have to get them sent in. What's going on, WTF? No, I fish with catfish with mono, and my favorite brand is Berkeley Big Game. That's all I use is mono for my cat rods. That's all I use. Berkeley Big Game, 40-pound mono. What's going on, Buck? Yeah, she's with me tonight, Buck. Oh, your rod's in my truck, Dustin. I didn't even bring it with me. I put it inside the truck, walked the truck up. What's going on, George Ray? Going on? Two stands. What's going on, two stands? Now, for me, as far as catfishing line, no. That's all I use is Berkeley Big Game. That's all I'll use is Berkeley Big Game. Uncle Josh says he sent Mama. Yeah, she is a Mama, actually. She grandma. Says he sends his love. What's going on, Mike Chavez? Said love you back. See you soon. What's going on, two stands? We just figured, I mean, basically this was a bait trip, but it turned into a catfishing trip. So, and the wife wanted to go fishing. Berkeley Big Game for the win. That's right. That's all I use is Berkeley Big Game. I mean, I know slime line's good line and all that, but I mean, slime line costs what almost 3 times as much. So, I mean, it's almost 3 times as much for slime line. So, and I respool my reels religiously. I mean, I've only had that Daiwa what 2 months, if even 2 months. I ain't even hardly even had it 2 months, and I've already spooled it twice. So I put the first spool on it and then I re-spooled it once. So I've already had 2 spools of line on that in just 2 months. And if you're paying $20 to $30 a spool, it gets too expensive. Yeah. All right, Leo and Irene, appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with using braid as long as you ain't got a lot of rocks around. I mean, I wouldn't use braid if I fish from the bank. $7. Yeah, I know. It's hard to beat, man. And it's just as hard to break. I'm gonna go up there and grab that rod, babe. Thank you. She's coming. Yeah, skipjack are running pretty hard right now. So, like I said, we'll probably give this till about midnight, maybe a little after midnight. And then I'll probably run over there and buy some fresh skip. I mean, buy some fresh. I'll go over there and catch some fresh skip. Sorry, buy some fresh. No, I don't buy bait, but I'll catch some fresh skip. And I'll put them on the cooler, and I'll be able to go out earlier tomorrow night. There's a new spot I want to try Saturday. It's like it's almost 40 minutes north of here, so I'm scouting me a brand new spot. Yes, I did. I have some new rod holders. I actually have three more, two or three more in the buggy. I don't hate braid. I use braid on my bait rods, and I used to use braid when I fished down there in Middle Georgia. But the bottom wasn't real rocky like it is here, so you could fish with braid there. The only thing I didn't like about braid was if it backlashed, and your whole spool was gone. That's what I didn't like about braid. No, I'm not gonna leave them in the truck. No, they ain't gonna be left in the truck. Yeah, I picked some up while I was waiting on his battery to charge. I went and got some. I was trying to find another buggy too, or at least trying to find a wheel to fix this one. Because I like it. I mean, I need something bigger, but I keep upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. My my uh my carrying method is getting too small. I have outgrown my little buggy. It's time for a new one. Yeah, I got three more of these. I'm gonna have to get some more to go in the ground too. So with the 4 pounds, yeah. Oh, I mean, I know real bees. I mean, everybody has what they use. I mean, I just can't use it. There's just too many rocks in this river for me. Yeah. Get a wheelbarrow. I'm gonna have to get something bigger. I really am to carry all this stuff. I mean, I've actually got more rods. I got that lose rod, and then I got that 10-foot extender, that TWC extender, which it's got a new reel on it, and it's pulled up. It's just I can't use it out here at night because y'all can't see it. I just haven't put tape on it yet. So I'm gonna have to get more holders to go in. Like when I do actually fish somewhere where there's not concrete, which I do come fall and winter, I don't fish the concrete as much. I fish the lake more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I understand wholeheartedly. Plus, I mean, you fish from a kayak more than you fish from the bank. So, I mean, it's okay to use braid. I mean, I wouldn't mind using braid in a boat, just not from the bank. And as far as I cast, I just can't do it. Yeah, a lot of times you can't even get the knots out, Paul. Paul, you got to cut it. And the braid I do use is see, I always draw a blank whenever I want to say something. Come on, fish. Where y'all at? I had a bite earlier. I mean, where'd you go? You take my bait, run with it. I mean, there's more bait out there. You can take that too. I use Power Pro. That's the braid I use. I use either 20 or 30 pound Power Pro for my bait rod. That's all I use is Power Pro as far as my bait rods go. Susquehanna stand. Now we had one bite earlier. We ain't been set up what barely an hour. So, but we've had a bite so far. So I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Everything's kind of slowing down on the Tennessee. It'll pick back up soon, I'm sure. Like I said, I'm gonna fish a brand new spot Saturday that I've never fished. I'll probably end up fishing with all the. I'll fish all the slime cats. I'll fish the Uncle Lou's rod. I'll fish the TWC. So my wife's gonna have two rods that she gets to deal with, and I'll probably have 5 or 6 if there's enough room for it. I have to. I only seen it from Google Maps. I haven't actually been out there. You got a bit. You got bumped. Yeah, Stan. I put a big old huge headpiece. Well, I won't say big, huge headpiece, but 65 pound Cast King high vis. Yeah, I've never used it. Luther, yes, sir. Using 12-foot slime cats. 12-foot slime cat heavies. And they are heavy. Muskies, that's right. So you don't lose those $30. Yeah, I don't blame you at all. Stan, what's up? That's naming fishing. Yeah. Bring your pier cart. Yeah, that's what I need. I've seen them, but I just don't want to pay $200 or $300 for one. Good vibes. Yeah. I mean, we've had a bite. I mean, well, I got out here late. I forgot to charge my battery last night. So, what reels? I have got the Daiwa C line conventionals. I've got Daiwa. I've got two brand of the C lines. I run the C line 40 HV and the 50 HV, and then I've got the Daiwa Saltist 50 BG. And that reel right there is the Daiwa. I've got a Daiwa 40 on the orange rod. I've got the Daiwa Saltist on the first rod right there. The 50s right there, and then another 40 on that rod. I love the Daiwas. The orange rod is the Uncle Lou's rod. Check him out on Facebook, Uncle Lou's. They're awesome rods. I love them. Medium heavy and medium. I think he's got a medium light too, don't he, Stan? I know he's got a medium and a medium heavy. Build custom fishing trolleys. Heck yeah. Yeah, medium light. Yeah. They're awesome rods. I mean, Stan caught a daggum 212-pound sturgeon on a medium. So how can I not trust a medium heavy? Yeah, I like them. They feel good too. I mean, I've already caught 3 fish on it. So, I mean, we are throwing big baits tonight. So, I mean, we'll probably get a few bites here and there. But if it ain't a good sized fish, it just ain't going to take the bait. Yeah, see, 71-pound blue on a medium light. It's pretty sweet. All right, Texas Tiger. Appreciate you, buddy. Hopefully, man. Well, I mean, we're throwing big baits, so you know how it is when you're throwing big baits. It's either catch or not. So, I thought you was drinking my daggum. I thought you stole my Gatorade. You better not steal my Gatorade. My Gatorade. Oh, I gotta stand up. Yeah. Sorry if I blocked the camera for a second. Ow. That's usually when the big takedown happens. Come on, fishies. The last time I fished here was an earlier bite, so that's right. I mean, we don't have a huge bait on the Uncle Lou's rod. We probably got a headpiece, headpiece probably about that big as far as the headpiece goes on that. But everything else, like I've got a headpiece on that rod, is probably about that big. We're throwing bigger baits, so but I'll start downsizing baits soon, probably a week or so. Start picking up those Roman whatever. Appreciate you too, Stans. We've been doing pretty decent. We've been getting pretty lucky. Yeah, appreciate that, bud. Thank you, David. What's going on, Angler Allen? Welcome to the channel, bud. I think you're a new face. Welcome. We are fishing the Tennessee River just outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. 12-foot surf rods, 12-foot slime cats, 7'6" Uncle Lou's rods, all with 40-pound mono, all with Daiwa reels. We run a 40-pound main line down to a 220-pound swivel down to an 80-pound leader to a 10-aught circle hook. Yeah, welcome to the channel, Doug. If you like what you see, man, and you're new to the channel, by all means, please hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And if you really want to get that hook set to get in there, you want to reel down on it. That way you don't lose it, so you don't miss us watching these big fish. Go watch a prior video or something, or maybe leave a like or a comment, something like that. It'll stick. I'd hate for y'all to miss. I mean, I've been catching, Stan said, we've been catching pretty good fish. 50s and 60s, 30s and 40s. So. Get off my phone, Bug. I can't read the comments. Texas Tiger, I'm scared to ask that. Who? Who do I look like? I look like moi. Yeah, that's what I need. I need something I can pull behind. Something that's affordable too. That's it, George. I mean, if you can get something affordable, it'd be awesome. Maybe in that. I mean, I know it'd be hard to do. Maybe that $125 range instead of that $350 range. Am I spitting on you, or is it that? There's that stupid bug. It landed right there in the center. It was right there, and I couldn't see the chat. Yeah. I know what he's talking about. A buddy of mine's got one. I mean, I need that way you can carry your rods, and it's got plenty of room because I need room for this battery and all that stuff. Something that can handle it. Like I've only had that buggy for 3 months, and it ain't gonna make it another month. It's gonna fall all apart. I've already had one tire's gone. I kind of got to balance it on three wheels. And I looked at the other back tire tonight. It ain't gonna last much longer. You ain't been in long, George. Yeah. Unfortunately, a golf bag cart ain't gonna make it with us. Just too much stuff. I mean, all my rods have gotten bigger. The battery's gotten bigger. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to upgrade soon. I will have to upgrade soon. Either that or buy a boat. It'll be cheaper for me to get another buggy as opposed to buying a boat. Hey Chris, I'm running the $70 one right now, and it didn't last 3 months. You talking about the blue one with the big tires on it? Yeah, I bought the one for 70, and it fell apart. I had the other one with the smaller tires, but I couldn't take it places that I really wanted to get to. I needed them bigger tires, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to talk Dustin into building something with a motor. Either something we can ride, or something that we can control with a remote control. That'd be cool. Dustin's good at stuff like that. My wife's about half asleep. What's going on, Catfish Sizzle? You're downstream smacking skipjack. I mean, if you're willing to catch a few more, I mean, I've only got 5. I mean, when I get done, I can walk right up here and catch a bunch. But I mean, if you want to catch more, I'll gladly take more. I take all I can get. I love skipjack. You caught any catfish down there, Catfish Sizzle? Or are you just down there wrecking bait? Just don't carry as much, Macho. That's the only thing I know. I mean, I carry 6, 8s, and 10s. So I usually carry probably 30 to 40 pounds of sinkers with me at all times, just in case. I need to get back downtown. That's somewhere I need to go. I ain't been down there in a while. How'd you hear that? Something smacking down there. Could be buffalo. Them buffalo been getting crazy down here. Been flathead hunting. Yeah. Might get you some flatties. Yeah, I mean, I can get some. I mean, if y'all just want to go catfishing, catfish sizzle, well, we can get bait pretty quick right here. We'll pick a few up. Like I said, we'll probably shut this thing down probably a little after midnight or at midnight, whatever. Looks like that rod in the corner just kind of moved a touch. I don't know if it's Tennessee River salad or what. Something definitely moved. I'll carry a lot of stuff with that, George. Yeah, that means we have to be athletic to try to balance all this mess. Do they work better if they're smashed? You're horrible, Josh. What's going on, Justina? No, we haven't caught any yet, Justina. Maybe you break some luck in here. You've had one or two bites, but nothing major. We got fresh baits out though, so yeah, Paw Paw. It's more like a rectangle. It's probably about, I don't know, 6 inches wide. It's like 6 inches wide and 2.5, 3 inches thick. 2 inches thick. I'm in a different spot. What's going on 24/7? Yeah, we've had some bites. We've had a few bites, but nothing major. We got a late start too, so like I said, we can get some bait and then get out earlier tomorrow or Friday. And then Saturday, I'm gonna go fish a new spot. Going on, sunfish assassin? Blah, sunfish assassin. Say that 10 times real fast. Blah. Can't even say it one time slow. Got tongue twisted. Get out of here. Stop landing on my screen. Go away. You're not welcome. Go away. You're not welcome here. Go find something else to land on. Stay off my phone. Can't see the chat with you there. Yeah, kayak it out. Yeah. Some blues. I never really listen to blues that much. My wife loves blues. Sometimes. I don't know. She gets in a weird mood and she listens to blues. Because, yeah, it's usually a weird mood when you listen to blues. Because it's not like we hear blues playing all the time around the house. She's talking about, Josh. Where are you going? Bait cannon? No, because the bait has to be frozen, Texas Tiger. I've actually thought about that, but you'd have to freeze your bait so it don't blow apart when you release all that air pressure. Sorry. No, he's being the bottom of the screen. Louisiana Saturday night. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I listen to everything. I am not stuck to one kind of music. I listen to everything. He's being the bug on the screen. It just keeps landing right in the center of the screen and is getting on my nerves. I don't want to kill the little fella because he don't know any better, but I don't want to kill him. I keep trying to shoo him away and he won't listen to me. Try to be nice because I don't want to kill him, but I'm going to end up having to kill him and I don't want to. Oh, hey, Josh. Appreciate you stopping in. You worked 15 hours. I barely got 9.5 today. I didn't think I got 9.5 today. I just got 9 today. That was it. You did 90 last week and 80 the week prior. I worked 0 hours last week. I've got maybe 23, 24 so far this week. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That RC bait boats. I want to try one of those. I want to see if they work. All right, Mike Chavez. Stop. Thank you for stopping in, bud. Not y'all much loving fish grease. Fish grease. You're so funny, Josh. Oh, I know I didn't. I know I didn't. I seen that. That rod tip just went down. Aqua Cat bait boat can carry 30 pounds of bait. Yeah, but how much is that Aqua Cat bait boat? I mean, I'd be. I mean, I'm really. I mean, I'm really and truly tempted to try it. Update. Nothing so far, muskrat. We got a late start tonight. We was out there catching bait. Yeah, but see, I could also use it on the lake and stuff like that too, Paw Paw. So I mean, like everywhere that I'm casting, like if I'm fishing at the dam, I really don't need a bait boat. I can cast wherever I need it. Like I mean, I can cast perfect, no problem. So I can cast it all the way to the whitewater at Chickamauga if I want to. But it does happen. It does. It's called fishing, not catching. Yeah, don't ask. There's always that don't ask, ha ha. Huh? Which one? The orange one's getting bit? Is it getting bit or is it just current? Is it? Yeah, maybe it'll go down. All right, Terry, we'll see you in the morning, bud, if you get to go out. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. See, maybe I should have fished the dam tonight instead of last night, but whatever. It's fishing. We're out here. That's all that matters. You ain't missed nothing, Smoky Mountain. I mean, you missed a few bites, but all right, wannabe. Thank you for stopping in, bud. You missed a few bites, Smoky Mountain. We got a late start tonight. We was out catching fresh bait, and you see a UFO? No, it's an airplane. Airport's just right over there. Never know. We might catch something. We still got some time. What time is it? It's 11:30. We still got some time. There's always time to catch fish. Seen them using RC boats. Oh yeah, Dallas. I mean, I would like to try it, but What's going on, Haz? What's up? I ain't seen the new hairdo yet. Got to see the new hairdo. We're talking about using remote control boats to drop your bait. That's right. Oh yeah, we're always going to give it a chance. We got 4 rods out tonight, so I think that's all we brought with us other than the bait rods. Yeah, that's all we brought with us was 4 rods. Oh, you're shaving it live Sunday. You gonna do the beard too, Haz, or just the head? Because I mean, if it would have been my bet, I'd have done the beard because I know that would have hurt a lot more. Drone. Yeah, I like to try the drone too, but that's a lot of money, man. Just the hair, no beard. Yeah, I don't blame you. I know how the beard is for you beard guys. I can't get my beard to grow out all luscious and golly, some big fish out here jumping. What's going on, catching them fish? Appreciate you, buddy, for stopping in. If you like what you see, by all means, hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Hit all. We fish a lot. I do fish live a lot. I'm telling you, I really do. Yeah, it was a fun live. I think I watched the first hour of it. There's just so much fish activity out here. I don't see how in the world there's not a catfish out here moving around. There we go. I'm gonna throw a bait rod. Go down there all by your lonesome. Uh-uh. You scared to go down there all by yourself? Know what'll get you? That spooky bridge monster. That creepy bridge monster. Pickwick Dam. I have never fished Pickwick, buddy. Or you just talk about going to Pickwick. I've never been on Pickwick ever. I haven't made it that far west yet. The farthest I've been is where you were fishing at. Hi, catching them fish. Thank you very much. And don't forget to go to another older video or something like that and hit that hit a thumbs up or leave a comment so it'll stick. I'd hate for you to miss some big fish. We don't always catch big fish, but when we do, I do not want you to miss one. Yeah, I don't know about Pickwick. I can get on it and check it out on Navionics. What part of Pickwick you gonna be on, Muskrat? Oh, that was a rock. Oh, that was a rock or a fish. Something grabbed it. While they bumping the dam at Wilson. Wilson's a good lake, dude. I've heard good things about Wilson. It's a small lake. It's one of the smaller ones in the Tennessee River chain. But from what I heard, there's like nothingness on the bottom. It's really hard to figure out. But let me look at it. I've heard some good stuff about it. I'll get back with you. I think we're friends on Facebook, ain't we? I'll holler at you on Facebook. Let's see what kind of current You gonna be coming down here this weekend or? Yeah, it's real little. Yeah, it's super duper little. You coming down this weekend or when? We ain't been having much rain, so I don't know what they've been running down there. I ain't been looking at Wilson, but I've heard some big fish coming from that area. I'll look at Navionics. I'll get back in touch with you. I have heard some good spots to fish down there too. Not 100%. All right. That was a fish. And that was a crappie. I think I just got bit by a crappie. Only little curly tailed grubs out. I should have put some of them. Yeah, I've heard of some 100-pounders coming from down there. Nothing has. We have caught nothing. We got set up late tonight. I was down there catching bait, and I wasn't gonna fish tonight. I wasn't gonna catfish, but sunken buildings, sunken bridges, islands, and lots of standing timber. Oh, I know. Yeah, but there's also a lot of stretches where there's nothing there. I mean, you got a good chance of getting 100 down there. What's going on, John Orler? It's going good, buddy. Going good. No fish, but I mean, I'm out fishing, so it don't get much better, I guess. I'm even throwing my little curly tail grubs out here playing. You know where to get them. Oh, skip. Yeah, I was catching skip earlier. I caught 6 of them in 20 or 30 minutes. I know where to get skip here. I don't know about down there. You lost a walleye. Yeah, I had a walleye on earlier too for about 10 seconds and he let go. He bit right up under the pier. He was probably about 23, 24 inches. Yeah, it's still 1K to go live. No, I'm not fishing the dam tonight. I'm down from the dam. Who was that? Rob Yanes. No, I'm fishing a totally different spot. I'm fishing down from my bait spot where I catch my bait. I was just gonna catch some bait tonight, but the wife wanted to catfish, so she's feeling a lot better, so she wanted to go fishing. So who am I to tell her no? My wife wants to go catfishing. I'm gonna take my wife catfishing. That's one thing I'll do is never tell anybody no if they want to go fishing. Get all the sleep I need when I die. Yeah, it is a good eating size. I've only caught think I've only caught 3 walleye in my life. They're all from here. When I was out bait fishing, actually, I caught them. I wasn't even trying to target them. I just happened to catch them. Yeah, second bite. I seen one on this rod and one on that rod. So fish are biting. They're kind of nibbling. We just need a big boy to come through, take them baits, because we got some big baits on. So they are biting. Rods can go down at any moment. Any moment. There's a lot of movement out here, y'all. We could tie into a beast. I have no clue. I don't know. I don't talk to him anymore. I hadn't talked to him in over a month. Don't know, Team Nuri. I don't know, buddy. Yeah, they're starting to move here. They're not moving hard, but they are starting to move. Yeah, they're gonna start moving in here probably the next couple of weeks. We got to catch them pretty regular. That's a dog. I was wondering what that bracket was. Yeah, they're starting to move. At least we're getting nibbles. Small fish right now. So where there's small fish, there's big fish. What diameter skipjack? I don't know. They're pretty good size though. Let me see. We'll show them to you. You caught 5 of them about like that. One maybe a little bit bigger than that one. One a little bit smaller. 3 about the same size. Good size skippies. Good size skippies. All right, Muskrat. Appreciate you stopping in, bud. I'm gonna fish a totally different spot Saturday night. I've never fished it, so I'm gonna go fish it. £30 channels. Holy crap. That's a big channel cat. Our channels don't get nowhere near that big here. Yeah, that's what I'm screaming about. That's a big channel cat, man. 30 pounds. We're lucky if we get a 10-pounder here. We got such a big population of blue cats. No, Bumblebee. Why are you asking me a bunch of questions? I'm not leaving right now. It's not time yet. It's not time for the questions yet. PB channel's 21. Mine's 28, but it came off a lake. It came off I won't even call it a lake. Really, it's just a glorified pond down there on Robbins Air Force Base years and years and years ago. He was a beast. It is funny, ain't it, David? They don't even wait until it's time to go home to do it. They just start doing it. Shrimp, yeah. Yeah, I caught mine on chicken livers. Big old ball of chicken livers about that big. Shoot, we used to catch them 15 pounds, 15, anywhere from 15 to 20 pounds down there on jigs. It was crazy. They were hungry. Then they ended up draining the lake because they said it was polluted and it ruined the fishery. Because we didn't eat the fish anyway. We just caught them and let them go. It was on a little pond down there by the golf course, about a 5 or 6 mile walk from the house. It's quiet tonight. Ain't hardly no traffic on the highway. Hardly no traffic on the highway. Yeah, bullheads. I have yet to catch a bullhead here. I'd like to get some live white bass, put them on a hook. Get some white bass probably about that long, put them on a 10-aught circle hook. Woo. So we do have the pier net. That's probably why we're not catching anything. What's going on, Brian B? About Lake Erie. That's a big, huge lake. So it'd probably take a lifetime to learn that lake. We haven't caught anything, Brian B. It's just been one of them slow nights, which it was a late start. So what happens when you get home and fall asleep. You don't put your battery on charge and all that stuff. I charged it probably up to about 75, 80% and then took it off. Wife wanted to go fishing, so I brought her out. Yeah, probably 2.0. Yeah, probably. I mean, they're slow right now. They'll start picking up as the water temperature comes down. I mean, I haven't caught one in a while, so when that water temperature starts dropping, them stripers will start moving up in here. They're catching a few here and there. Like a guy said he caught two or three of them about like that the other night or last night. I think it was last night actually. That's what they were telling me. Caught some lot of big smalls in the 6 pound range. That's crazy. That's some big old smallmouth, man. 6 pound smallmouth. But they fight like crazy. I know Watts Bar's got bigger stripers than we do. That much I do know. I mean, their population might be a little higher too, because I've heard of some monsters coming out of Watts Bar. Perch crappie. Yeah. Our crappie season will start coming in about a week or two. Everything's gonna start firing up probably in a couple weeks as that water temperature comes down. They're starting to bring a lot of that colder water down this way. So, like when you see the video where when kayak catfish says that they're drawing their lakes down, they usually wait a little bit longer to start drawing ours down. Yeah, Watts Bar is pretty easy from what I hear. I've only been on it a couple times. There's a lot of bait popping in here, man. Golly, I wish I could get one or two more. It'd be fun. Throw this Foley spoon and see if I can get one or two on this Foley. Could get them on a crappie jig. Maybe we can get them on the Foley. Oh, they're in here, though. They're popping everywhere. them on a pole. Oh, catfish, where y'all at? They got a little twisted on me. No bait fish, no nothing. Who the world is this fella? He ain't gonna be in here no longer. Goodbye. Get on out of here. Ain't gonna have that in here. I promise you that. You be gone, buddy. Hey, y'all can block folks like that. I promise. I mean, I won't get mad. I don't care if y'all block folks like that. Yeah, I don't have that stuff in my lives. Be gone, buddy. Yeah, I've got one in close. I've actually got two of them in close. I got the Uncle Lou's rod. I just kind of flipped it out. The rod on the right's a little farther out, but not much. I was fixing to reel it up and check the bait because it did get hit earlier. What's going on, Raymond? Fixing to reel that one rod up. Put a 10-ounce lead on this one so it kind of stay a little closer. It looks good though. I've got a lot of juices. Cast it the other way so I get it locked in a different spot. It's a lot of weight in this thing, man. Like any bait on it, but here we go. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, golly, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Woo! Good fish. It is. There we go. That's what we do. Double. This is a good fish. I don't think it's huge, but there you go. He's gone now. He just realized he was hooked. Oh, yeah, this is a good fish. I don't think this is a 20 or a 30 now. It's a good fish, y'all. Yeah. Don't know how good he's hooked. That's the problem. He didn't take off running like they usually do. Hopefully he won't get around that pylon down there. I think he's that far out. A good ways out. Just realized he was hooked. He didn't like it. He actually pulled drag on this reel. Rolling it. That's a head shake. Wherever you're in. Sink a big one. on. He's splashing out there. Look that way. Now you don't want to go being close to the shore. There we go. Go this way, big guy. Ain't nothing like them skippy heads, man. I'm telling you. Over here. I need you right here. No, I need you over here, man. That's a problem. Force them losing. It's on. Good fish too, y'all. It's like a flathead, man. Digging. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good fish. Gooder. Gooder. Let's get that here. Nothing like a fresh skippy head. Nothing like a fresh skippy head. Figured they'd be moving, man. All these fish out here busting. That's a good fish. That is a good one. That's a good one. Feels a lot different when they ain't got all that current pushing and pulling on it. Like, don't know how to use it. I'm gonna have to teach my net person how to net. He might pull on it. All right, here we go. The pier net technique. First, can't be tangled up, which it is. Like always. Whenever you need it, it's always tangled up and everything. Remember that, bank fishing. Pier net has to be tangled up in fishing line or something while you're trying to get a fish in. Always. Pier net always has to be tangled. Remember that. Rule number one. I had one of my whole rig hung up in there. It is a good. I'm just like, keep run this way. Yep. I keep bringing him this way. Next person. Almost. No, I don't know if he's gonna fit in here. That's a big fish. Knocker. It's a big fish. Get on there. Big. Where I don't want it to. Get in there, buddy. Get in there, big guy. Yeah, there we go. Oh my God. I don't know if I'm going to get him over the edge, y'all. He's a big fish. Big fish. It's a big one, y'all. It's a big one. He barely fit in that pier net. Let's see if we can pull him up. Golly. It's a big fish. Big fish, big fish. Uh, 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 golly. He barely fit in that net. He don't even fit in the net. Whoa. Holy cow. It's a beast, y'all. No, it ain't no gar. It's a big blue cat. Big old blue cat. I know my scales are in here. There they are. It's got to be a 50. Got to be. Pounds and ounces. Look at that. He don't even fit in that net. That's sick, man. Oh, he ain't 50. Don't bite me, please. Don't bite me, please. Where's my hook? Hook's over here on this side. That's a perfect hook set. That was a beautiful takedown. I know he's going to bite the crap. This fish going to bite the fire out of me. Perfect hook set right in the corner of the mouth. I mean, that hook was not coming out. It was perfect. Textbook perfect hook set. I'll just have to re-rig it because it's wrapped in all this mess. That's out. Where's my sinker? Excuse me, you're gonna have to move just a second so I can see where the sinker's at. Look at that. See, my wife grabbed my glove, y'all. I always forget about the glove. We're gonna weigh her first, man. Woo! Oh, it's 40. Gotta be a 40 easy. That's an easy 40. I don't think it's 50. Why does it scale keep turning off? Oh, come on, zero out. Lock. Lock. Oh, that ain't locking. 48 pounds, y'all. Woo, 48. Golly. 48 pounds on this behemoth. There. Oh. Here we go, y'all. 48 pounds. Oh. No, he ain't a hundo. He's half of a hundo. Half of a hundo. Ow. Ow. Oh. It's just a matter of time to get the baits in the water. I know. I think I'm trying to let you go in this net. At least I got a glove on. I don't know if it's going to work, but. All right, y'all, we're going to let her go. If we can. From the net. Swim out for me, girl. Might take some finagling. We're going to get her out of it. There she goes. She's out. She gone. Woo! That fish stink. God, that fish stinks. I'm all slimed out, y'all. I'm all slimed out. Woo! 48 pounder. Josh, if you're awake, buddy, we just landed a 48. If you're not awake, I hope I wake you up hollering. Woo! I knew it was a big fish too, the way it bit. See, I just kind of thumped it, just sat there with it, and just started taking the rod over real slow. Baby. No, it wasn't a baby. Appreciate it, Brian B. Yeah, I already got that net's zeroed out with that scale. So be dead on. It was showing 47.8 and like 88, 80 pounds, 8 ounces. So we'll just drop it in the middle. We'll just say 48 pounds. Fine with me. Don't matter. Woo. That's what we were waiting for right there, waiting on something like that. Come on that. Come on that skippy head, man. I'm telling y'all, it's hard to beat a skippy head. Catfish Shizzle, if you're still watching, buddy, they're starting to move now. I don't know if he's still watching, but show y'all the size of the bait that fish hit too. I mean, it wasn't a behemoth bait, but that's what she hit right there. He or she, whatever it was, but it was way out yonder. I casted it out and just let it kind of drift in the current for, I don't know, 75, 80 yards. They just follow them in. Just let your bait sit there and they'll follow them in. They'll find that scent and follow to it, go right to the bait. I love bank fishing. It's so fun. Did I wake you up, Josh? 48 pound, buddy. 48 pounder. He said he'd wake up too if I went to hollering. Now they moving. They starting to move, Catfish Shizzle. That's right. Oh yeah, catfish can be boring, but you always have a chance at a monster, especially on this river. Tennessee River. It's hard to beat this river. Yeah, I know where you're at, Catfish Shizzle. Give or take. Dude, if y'all don't get anything there, move out from off that pier, get about 100 feet off that pier, whatever, and cast to the end of that pier. Telling you, I've caught some monsters over there. Whoops, get somebody's comment. Let's get some. That's right. I figured. I mean, they've been bumping. Been having a few small fish bump here and there. I can't never bite this line. I don't know why I need to bite it too. I've got to take on a knife right here. Almost fell on my head. That one. I mean, that one's way out there. Told y'all. I mean, it could be slow. That's why I don't reel in my baits much. Like the longest I've ever sat on a bait and got a bite was 5 hours. Appreciate it, Bumblebee. 48 pounder. I was close though. I said it was 50. It's close to 50. I mean, I usually don't weigh my fish. I know sometimes, I mean, I know y'all want to see it sometimes. Appreciate it, Dominic. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, bring everybody over. I mean, you don't have to have a boat to catch big fish. You can catch them from the bank. So I'm saying, I mean, the biggest catfish I've ever caught from the bank is 94.4 pounds. So I mean, you can catch big fish from the bank. You don't have to be in a boat. You know what, y'all? That bait's still in good shape. It's got good blood and all that good stuff. Look, it's still got the guts in there. Look at that. Look at all them juices in there. So I mean, I could recast that. Just rehook it and recast it. That bait's just fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that bait. And in fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna stick it through the other nostril. Stick it through that other nostril right there. We can get it to go through. I mean, it tore a hole in that one, but got another nostril we can stick that bait through. I don't know. It might have tore the whole cavity up. But then you can't hook it through the nostril. Hook it just like that. There's always ways to hook these baits where they'll stay on. What I have to do is just throw this one as far as I can throw it and let that current drift it back out right around that one rod. Might get one on that big body piece I put back out. Not in the same area. I mean, it's the same area, but it's not as far out. Not as far down river. I let that one drift for a while. I'll just tie the improved plant. Usually I tie a Palomar knot, but since I got the sinker and that bait on there, I'll just tie the improved plant. It's a good knot too. That fish stinks. Slime on that fish. Green. All right, it's your turn. Where's yours? Your rod's right there. They can bite it. What I can do is put that level line on one of those rods. On the fly line. He didn't fight super hard, but she fought fairly hard. All right, let's re-some. I'm just gonna reuse the same bait. No sense in changing it. Here we go. Oh, look, that's way up there. Almost hit the buoy. Almost. If that line hadn't fluffed up, I'd have probably hit that buoy. See if we can drift this one back out there around that rod. Now that head's acting like a parachute, so that current's gonna carry it. That head acts as a current brake, so it's just gonna pull it out that way. Now y'all see why I don't change my baits a lot. That's why I don't change my baits a lot. What's going on, Dion Blessed? Just landed a 48 pounder. What's going on, oh what a life? Oh, it's going great. I mean, it's going great because we were fishing, but that 48 pounder just added a lot to it. Hey, if any of y'all new in here, you like what you see, by all means, please hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. We don't always catch big fish like this, but we do fish a lot. So we do have a good chance of catching big fish. If y'all really want it to stick, reel down on it real hard, get that hook set in there. Go to an older video, put a comment or a like. Make sure that hook set sticks. Notification going out now. Thank you. Woo! That's why I don't reel my baits in very often, because if you leave it out there, the fish will find it. If they're out moving, they'll find your bait. You don't have to reel your bait in every 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. Lucky if I even reel mine in once an hour or two. Thank you, Lisa Lee. I'm going back looking at. That's how you can tell they're big fish, y'all. The big fish usually don't just take it and run like that. Unless they feel that hook. Like at the dam, they really can't help it because of the current. They'll pick that bait up and just kind of swim off with it, and the current just drags them down. So that's why it seems so violent. But that's a typical big fish takedown right there. Just kind of, you'll see that rod tip bounce. That's where they suck it in. That's where they suck that bait in their mouth, and then they just kind of sit there with it for a minute, and then they just turn to swim off. And that's why you've seen that rod tip just kind of go down real slow. What's going on, Jamaica? Seen Jamaica. Must have been Dion Bliss. Yep, Dion from Jamaica. Are you from Jamaica, Dion? That's awesome. Oh yeah. Yeah, the longest I've ever had my baits in the water, we got bit was 5 hours. That was a long 5 hour wait too. Usually the fish will bite, pretty quick if they're in there. But if you leave your baits in there, fish will come across it. They'll get that scent. They'll follow it all the way to it if they're hungry. If they're hungry, they'll bite. Say, man, there's fish splashing everywhere out here. I don't know what they are, but they are busting everywhere. And that bait's still in good shape. It still had the gut pocket in it. Still had some of the entrails in there, and there was still plenty of juices in there. So we just sent it right back out. They don't even cutting another bait and sending it out there if it's still got plenty of juice in there. You know what? so many fish. Why I can't go to sleep at night. I get amped up when I go fishing, and I can't sleep when I go. Yes or not, I just get amped up. What I hate about braid. That's what I hate about braid. Well, that bait's done. I didn't bring any more folies with me. Your PB came off of night crawlers. Oh yeah, they'll eat anything. I mean, if they're hungry, they'll eat whatever. I mean, you keep that big old ball of worms out there. How many do we have in here right now? Got 40. Yeah, that's cool at midnight. There's some more lives going on, so 40 is awesome. Appreciate y'all hanging out. So I'm saying it's Tennessee River. You never know when they'll bite. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We've been sitting here watching these little fish tap these baits, and then all of a sudden, bam! Big fish grabs it. Yeah, 80-pound flathead. Yo, especially a flathead. Flatheads love flat tails. They love worms, man. Matter of fact, one of the few nights I fished with bluegill was on that camping trip. And after I ended we didn't get any bites while we were live. But I went on ahead and turned the clickers on and set it to free spool. We had one big run which woke us up. I mean, it is the fastest run I've ever heard in my life. It's probably a big striper or something, maybe even just a small striper. But that woke us up, and we laid back down and went back to sleep. And then all of a sudden, one of the other rods went off. What, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning? So he jumped up and reeled it, caught it. It was probably maybe an 8-pound blue cat. And then while I was reeling in that 8-pound blue cat, I looked over and that little TWC was sitting out there swimming around. And it started clicking real slow. So I reeled down on it. I had a big gob of worms on it. It ended up being like a little 4 or 5 pound flathead. And that was the whole setup. I mean, that's why I put in worms on there looking for a flathead. Scott, you missed a 48, buddy. You missed a 48-pounder, Scott. You can always rewind it and go back. It wasn't that long ago. 20, 30 minutes. She put up a pretty good fight. It's not like those big knockdown, drag out takedowns like you see down there at the dam. This is kind of slacker current. This is just a big, huge eddy current right here. So the fish know they don't have to run off with it or anything like that. They'll just kind of you seen the rod tip twitch, and then it just went down real slow, and it just sat there. So I reeled down on it. And that's what drove the hook in. It was a perfect hook set right in the corner of the mouth. Now, if you get those big takedowns, like big running takedowns in this area, it's probably a 15 to a 30. Maybe a 40s will do it too if there's more than one running together because they'll try to take the bait from each other. Your Cubs won the World Series on your birthday. I'm a Braves fan, so I don't know how they're doing. I hadn't looked today. I know they won yesterday. I think they won yesterday. I fell asleep watching the replay. Do I keep any? If I do keep them, they're smaller than 8 pounds, and we don't eat a lot of fish at the house, so we don't keep very many. I'm sure we still got fish from earlier this year in the freezer. Do we even have any fish in the freezer? I mean, we don't eat a lot of fish in the house, so I usually let all my fish go. Ugh. I know you can catch big flatheads in this area. If I get a white bass, probably about 8 to 10 inches, I'll put it on that Uncle Lou's rod tomorrow or day after tomorrow whenever we fish again. And I'll put that white bass out there alive. I've seen some big flatheads hooked right in here. My brother hooked a monster. Yeah, braised one. Well, I mean, just the catfish here's eat up with heavy metals. So at all the public boat ramps and all the public fishing areas, it says do not eat the catfish. So it's expensive. Well, I mean, like I said, I mean, there's a lot of mercury in these fish here, so I wouldn't eat. I mean, if you eat them, eat the small ones. I wouldn't eat the big ones. Plus, you need the big ones to breed, and keep that bloodline going. So smell different. Yeah, I just put them on a whole. I just put them on live, Aaron, whenever I'm fishing for flatheads. I'm gonna catch whatever this is. Caught myself. See if we can get some white bass. Get them to bite these jigs tonight. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. See, they're flipping right out there. See them right there. I seen it flip. Ah, got them rocks. Seen that rod snatch. Nope, ain't nothing gonna bite these jigs tonight. Can't put the rod down though. Don't fall. That's all. All right, Aaron. Appreciate you stopping in. What's going on, Frank H? Caught a 48-pounder earlier, Frank. What time is it? It's almost 1. We'll have to call it at 1, y'all. At least we got one good fish tonight. One super good fish. Hopefully get you a Bambi, man. Have you some Bambi chili. Wifey barely keep her eyes open. She's kind of staring off into la la land. She says, I'm not used to staying out this late fishing. Hers getting tarred. Ain't her? Yep. She goes, yep. That's a good thing we didn't pack up and leave. We would have missed that fish. Yeah, we'll give it to about 1 o'clock. Mar says, thanks, Misty, for making Big Mike go fishing. She just laughed. Never know. We can catch another one in 20 minutes. Hopefully, Catfish Sizzle gets him a monster down there downtown. Yeah. Yeah, but y'all had some bad weather over there. Golly. I wonder what that is out there, man. Something's splashing like crazy. I don't know if it's a gar or what, but something's definitely popping out there. I want to catch it. I want to see what it is. Come on, kitties. You got to get us a tight one. I have to get us a pack-up fight tonight, y'all. I ain't had one of them in a while. Yeah, business, huh? You know, crappy. Way it bit, it had to have been a crappy. Either a crappy or a blue. Niggas ain't gonna buy these jigs, so I'm gonna these jigs. It'll last 15 or 20 minutes. They just ain't gonna buy these jigs for me tonight. Did I wake you up, Josh? Now you can't sleep. All right, Real Beast. Appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Huh? What? Huh? Maybe we can get us a takedown on off the loser, right? Yeah, huh? Sorry. Well, you said to holler if I caught a big one. We caught a big one. That's why you leave me running. At least the wifey handed me the glove tonight. My hand didn't get tore all to pieces. Time for a clutch, Hundo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got 14 minutes. 14 minutes. We got to let Josh get some sleep. Huh? Well, let him take it. Maybe we can catch the pier monster that lives under here. Just got set up, catfishism. Hopefully, y'all will catch y'all a monster, man. Maybe we can see you all on Facebook with that 100-pounder strapped across your lap. You got an hour, you're good. That'll work too, Dominic. I'll take that. But the biggest flathead ever caught in Tennessee is 88 pounds. They come off the Hawaii. See that first rod? See that line? I don't know if that was a breeze or what, but it moved. Tell him, Mark. Tell him to bite, buddy. Oh, we can get us another monster. Another big fish. I like them about that size. We were looking for one twice that size, though. We'll take those all day long. We'll take those all day and all night. You're okay with me breaking that record? I'm okay with me breaking that record. I'll just turn it loose. My scale only goes to 110, so I don't know if I could pick a 110-pound fish up, but we would try anyway. I appreciate all y'all hanging out. How many we got in here? About 40 probably, maybe 35. 35, look at that. 35 people still sitting in here watching. See, maybe I should have fished Jody's tournament tonight. Just caught that one fish and went home. I think she's leading with 35 points. That would have took the lead. That would have been 48 points. Tell them, Josh. Y'all fair? Yeah, we got 148 pounder. 148 pounder. We're gonna be ending the stream probably about 1 o'clock. So but yeah, we got a 48 pounder. We done got a big and pawpaw, Ed. We'd take one bigger, but we'll take one smaller, whatever decides to bite. Oh, I know there's more people alive. One mountain time. Yeah, it's almost one. No, not one mountain time. One Eastern Standard Time. Smarty pants. I got to work in the morning. All right, Scott. Appreciate you stopping in. It's 1 o'clock here almost. We're on the eastern side of the United States. Oh, well, go live. Whoever watches watches. I used to sit on these lives for hours with 5 or 6 people in here. Well, that's all you can do is go for it, Catfish Sizzle. 56:26. Say an hour in. So we sat on them baits for an hour and got bet. Oh, that was before. I think it was a couple hours, wasn't it? Because we went live at, I don't remember. If you can catch a 48 pounder in 4 hours, I consider that a pretty good fishing trip. Catch a 30 pounder, you catch a 20 pounder. Yeah, go for it, Catfish Sizzle. Have fun with it, man. You fish the best waters in the country, in my honest opinion. And it's a close race between the Tennessee River and the James. And Potomac's got a lot of fish too, but they don't have nowhere near the fishing pressure. Yeah, you got to start closing down. Yeah. Yeah, it's about time for winter to set in for y'all. Once it sets in, y'all in trouble. 2 hours and 13 minutes. See, that's what I'm saying. 2 hours and 13 minutes. We sat on that bait for 2 hours and 13 minutes and had an awesome fish go down. We had an awesome fish come up on the deck. No, no, I'm not fishing a dam tonight. I'm fishing downriver from the dam. I'm probably about a mile away. I probably should have fished the dam tonight, but seems to be like it's a late night bite right now. Trust me, I wish I could stay out to about 3 or 4, but you know, just look at that. I'll go back and look at the timestamp. I'll put it in there. I need to start putting them timestamps in my lives anyway. There's a bunch of lives going on. I know Lee was live earlier, and Jody's got her tournament until 2 in the morning. So, thought, man, it'll be 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. Come on, fish bite. 2 minutes. You might get us a pack up bite. It's because the storm's sucking in all the energy. That's why the wind's blowing backwards. That storm's sucking in all the energy out of the atmosphere. That's why everything's going backwards. That's usually when you can tell it's fixing to start raining a lot. No, it ain't my patio. No, it's just old. It's just a concrete. It's just a pub. I mean, it's I fish all public fishing areas. So good night, Rhonda. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, we're gonna start reeling up, y'all. Uh, Must be a star. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, that's a star. I'm gonna start reeling up, y'all. Big old bait, big old weight. Sinkers off these lines. Throw them in the buggy. Thud. 10 ounce weight. Woo! One more, y'all. Well, we had a successful trip. We're slimed out. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Appreciate y'all hanging out. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out or in, however you, whichever the case may be. It helps the channel grow. We do appreciate all y'all. All y'all that like sitting here watching these rods. We do love all y'all. We do appreciate it. All right, Mark, Rob. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to go ahead and get that hook set in there real deep. Go back to an older channel or older video, older video. Yeah, appreciate it. Yep. Put a comment on an older video, that way it'll stick. We don't always catch big fish, but when we do not want any of y'all to miss it. So please, by all means, we will see y'all later. Deuces, y'all.